In today's review we're going to be taking a look at set number 40795, Luke Skywalker Rebel Pilot BrickHeadz. This is definitely not the first time we get Luke Skywalker as a BrickHead. We already got a version from him of the Dagobah Jedi training / Bespin outfit, and also a version of the Battle of Endor / Episode 6 outfit, but it's definitely the first time we get this Rebel Pilot / Hoth outfit from Episode 5. Set number 40795, LEGO Star Wars BrickHeadz Luke Skywalker Rebel Pilot, released in 2025 with 138 pieces, 0 minifigures, and for a recommended retail price of $9.99 and €9.99. Now on the front of the box art there's just Luke Skywalker BrickHead with the logo and the BrickHeadz logo. On the side there's this really cool picture of Luke from the original movies in his Rebel Pilot outfit, which I think is really awesome. On the back side there's once again the BrickHead, where it shows that you can put it on this little base. And there are also 2 more pictures from the movies with Luke Skywalker's X-Wing and this top pic with Luke Skywalker and Big Starklighter, which is once again a really nice picture. Now when opening the set you get a total of 2 bags without any numbers because the set is relatively small. You get the instruction manual, which is sadly a little bit bent because the box is not that big, and you get the 6x6 plate where the BrickHead is later on gonna stand on. And so just like that we have the finished model in front of us, and I feel like whether you like the BrickHeadz in general or not, you gotta admit that this is a fairly well built model. I think they were just able to recreate the design and look of the character from the movie really well in the BrickHeadz sort of design, and the look of the character really transfers into this BrickHead style. On the front of the Luke Skywalker BrickHead we have the first printed piece, as it's pretty common with BrickHeadz. There are no stickers in this set. This is a nice detail on the front of his body. When we move further up, there's the chin strap from his helmet replicated here, which I think is a really neat detail. Then we got the orange goggles that he has with the pilot helmet. And above that there's another printed piece which has some really awesome detail from the helmet with the Rebels insignia and also these other details in the middle, which then kind of move up into the brick build design on the top there with the red stripe of the helmet. On the left side of this helmet he also has this little microphone replicated, which these pilot helmets have to be able to communicate. And of course in the back of the BrickHead there's once again this red stripe continuing down of the helmet, and some other details on the back. Well, there's a little missed opportunity, or at least this would have been something nice to have added to this BrickHead, would be some prints on the side of the arms like the UCS minifigure has, or some prints to the side of the helmet, as these Rebel pilot helmets are fairly detailed and have a lot of stuff going on. You can see on this minifigure here that there are some details on the side, even on the Lego minifigure. This would have just put this BrickHead a little up more. But overall I really think they were able to capture the likeness of the original source material here in this BrickHeadz. I think it's a cool little set. Of course there's nothing to be majorly excited about this. It's a $10 BrickHead, but for what it is I think it's a neat little set. Now for displaying this set there's a lot of opportunities I feel like. You can of course just put him with the other BrickHeads that LEGO has already released, or you can put him next to the UCS 8080, UCS X-Wing. You can also put him just to some of the BrickHeads, like this with the R2-D2 here, looks really nice in my opinion. And you can just put him literally everywhere, as it's just not a big model. And for the price it's a nice little set for in between. Now overall I think this set is a little underrated, especially with the Rods BrickHeadz being out there right now. I think it's a great model that gets often overlooked because it's just a BrickHead, which not a lot of people like. And because the Rods one is just more in the hype because of the movie and just because it's more characters. But this is a really neat set. But now let me know down in the comments below your opinion about the set. Do you like BrickHeadz or do you not really collect them? But now that's the end of the video. Please consider subscribing if you're new to the channel and if you don't want to miss anything of this content. I would highly appreciate your support, and until then, have a great day.